Liverpool made contact to sign the nice midfielder. Liverpool have been associated with a move for Khéphren Thuram in the past few weeks, and an update has now emerged from a reliable source that the club is following the player. According to journalist Jock Talbot, Liverpool were in talks to sign the nice midfielder this month. He has been in talks for Khéphren Thuram from the Reds, and Nice, Klopp wants to sign him in January, said Talbot. Jürgen Klopp is feeling the pressure for Liverpool after a disappointing start in the 2022-2023 season. Not only will they be knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Manchester City, they will also be left behind in the Premier League. Liverpool are 6th in the league table ahead of their match against Brighton and Hove Albion this weekend, and despite posing a constant threat to the title challenge in previous seasons. 16 points behind leaders Arsenal as they enter the second half of the season. The January transfer window offers a golden opportunity to strengthen the squad at their weakest position. Reinforcements are planned to trigger an ambitious effort and contend for the Champions League qualifier position, at least within the top 4. Most criticised field of pitch for Liverpool of the season, one of his players was the midfielder Anfield was loyal to. In addition to losing most of their duels, the Merseyside Giants have lost the ball 158 times in the Premier League this season, conceding 1.3 goals per game. This is 0.7 goal conceding and a 49% duel success rate, worse than last season. With a £7 million transfer valuation as a result, signing Thuram could be the solution that gets Klopp's team jumping again. The talented ace undoubtedly has enough features and equipment to develop the brutality and composure of the team in the middle of the court. Described as hardworking by Nice coach Gilles Grimandi, the 21-year-old has outstripped his 3 positional peers at Liverpool in many respects this season, compared to Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita and Harvey Elliott. This includes assists, pass completion rate, fights won, tackles, fights against dribblers and aerial duels won. Of these 3 players, Henderson is 32 years old and is not at his old pace with his advancing age. Naby Keita, on the other hand, has struggled with injuries this season and hasn't quite found time. Also, his contract will expire at the end of the season. Harvey Elliott, on the other hand, came to the fore with his offensive virtues, but could not offer the expected hardness in terms of his defensive duties in the Liverpool midfield. Therefore, the Reds' signing of Thuram could instantly improve the quality of play in midfield for Liverpool and offer Klopp a quick short-term solution. The younger player can provide better passing, perseverance and a better readability of the game based on his stats this season. So if Julian Ward can secure a deal in January, it could be an addition that can bring Anfield back into the second half of the season. Indeed, the acquisition of a new central midfielder seems like an absolute necessity. Liverpool have made a cheating offer for the Dortmund star as they plan to unite the entire Bellingham family. Liverpool have made a unique offer for Borussia Dortmund midfielder Jude Bellingham that they hope will beat Real Madrid. The 19-year-old moved from Championship team Birmingham City to Dortmund in 2020 and has become one of the best midfielders in world football. His performances for Dortmund and England over the past few seasons have caused some of the biggest clubs in world football to be interested in him. And widespread reports claim that he will leave Dortmund in the summer transfer window, and it's just a matter of deciding which club to join. Liverpool, Real Madrid and Manchester City are said to be Bellingham's 3 front runners. It looks like they've all contacted his club to sign him over the past few months. And now Spanish broadcaster Nacional alleges that Liverpool made a cheating offer in an attempt to knock their rivals out of the race for Bellingham. Real Madrid have had a very advanced talks about Bellingham and are still hoping that they can capitalize on the fact that nothing is closed yet. The report said Dortmund wanted negotiations to start at £124 million and that this type of investment is undoubtedly worthwhile. Bellingham is a player who fits perfectly to what Klopp is trying to build at Liverpool. That's why Klopp wants to do everything possible to sign the England national team player this summer. Liverpool prepared a cheating offer, prepared to pay a higher salary than Real Madrid and offer him a guaranteed role in their team. Something that Los Blancos wasn't ready for. The real trick, however, is the Reds' plan to offer Jude's father, Mark Bellingham, the job. Bellingham's father is being considered for a potential reconnaissance role. Liverpool can also bring the entire Bellingham family together. The Reds are also attracted to his brother Job, who plays for Birmingham City. It's pretty clear how much Liverpool and Klopp want Jude Bellingham. The club is trying everything for the transfer of the English star, and the last move is really impressive. In our past videos, we have mentioned that Liverpool is in close contact with the family of the star midfielder and continues to work on the transfer in the background. Recent reports may have paid off, and it looks like a tempting offer will be made not only for Jude Bellingham but also for his family. This move by the Reds could put Real Madrid and Manchester City ahead and affect Jude Bellingham more than any other giant club. The incredible Liverpool player suffered a recent injury. Liverpool midfielder Stefan Bajcetic missed Saturday's draw with the Wolves as he suffered from injury. According to the information reported this morning, it is said that Bajcetic did not appear in the senior team on Saturday nor in the U21s on Sunday. Citing U21 manager Barry Louters as a source, it is argued that the 18-year-old's problems are not long-term. No further details were given regarding Bajcetic's issue. We hope Louters' initial assessments are correct, after a period of festivities where he's grown even bigger. If Bajcetic misses a lot of games, it will be a huge blow to both Liverpool and the player himself. With Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain returning, Bajcetic's injury may have been another disappointment for Jürgen Klopp. At the moment it seems to be relatively well stocked compared to the beginning of the season, with midfielders returning from injury. But despite returning players, the Reds still look light. Ironically, given his age and lightweight build, Bajcetic seemed like he could fix that at times. In his final moments with Liverpool, he instantly responded to a challenge that his colleagues seemed reluctant to do all night in the 2-1 win over Leicester in December. Andy Robertson had also described him as brilliant a few days ago. I have a feeling Bajcetic could be the star of Anfield for many years to come. He needs to work a lot harder to recover from the injury and continue his progress. The Spaniard may not have imagined he would seize the opportunities he had before this season. But after shining through in the pre-season, he's earned every single one of the 8 games he's played so far. As Liverpool seek to improve their midfield, Bajcetic is emerging as a real option. Getting injured now can dampen his momentum, especially in a transfer window. Fortunately, the managers at Liverpool will not forget him in a hurry. Stefan Bajcetic's career at Anfield could evolve into a really good role. His skills in the Aston Villa match are enough to see him as a star candidate. He was quite cool on his goal and seemed to have the calm and finishing touch that a star has. His comeback could be even more spectacular.